Guys, I am ashamed of the 14 community right now. A wholesome and fun streamer came from WoW to try 14 out for the first time. He gave it a good shot, and at the end of the day, he just didn't like the game. And that's fair, that's his opinion. He can say whatever he wants, and you know what? He gave it a good shot, and that's all that matters. And even after giving his opinion, people are still shitting on him.
Yeah, I enjoy WoW story more than Final Fantasy story by a mile.
Okay, that's perfectly fine to say, that's his opinion. What can you do about it? He just likes WoW story better than 14. We need to be more open-minded about new players and their opinions about the story because, you know what?
That's crazy. WoW story. Okay, I can't say anything. I don't even know the WoW story. I do not. Okay, let's continue.
Maybe 14 story isn't everyone's cup of tea. And I feel that...
I'm gonna boost. I'm boosting.
Wait, hold on. No.
He's boosting?
No, he's just joking. He didn't really...
Guys, like, I don't get it why some people want to boost. It's so easy to just skip through. Like, don't waste your money. If you don't like the story, just click. If you're paying to skip, that means you really can't be bothered to just skip through it. Yeah.
Really boost through the story, did he?
Samurai easily? Okay, people are saying Samurai easily. Okay.
Oh, no. Please.
No, Samurai's the best. One of the best.
He's just joking. He didn't boost. He actually tried to play the story. He didn't boost. Please
Samurai's
tell me he
my
didn't.
favorite.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm gonna buy skipping story.
Oh no, Quinn, please tell me you did not actually do this. You're making this a little bit hard for me to defend you right now.
Yeah, I enjoy WoW story.
Okay, boosting is for alts. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, you know what? He probably got far enough in the story to justify a boost, right? How far did he get?
He simply fishes them up in a safe zone, grind.
Oh no. Quinn, no, baby, please. Okay, this is a little bit bad, but, maybe his WoW skills translated over so he can actually be a good player in 14, maybe? So, yeah?
Good spreading, Chief. Good spreading, Freddy. Where were the heels? Where were the heels? Active time maneuver. I didn't know what that was, bro!
Guys, I've been blocking him this whole time! Oh, I've been blocking him! Where were the eels? Dude, this is hilarious.
I didn't know what that was, bro!
Okay, we all failed the action maneuver at least once in our lives. You probably learned the second time around.
Yeah, that's normal!
Stage of the game where you can get carried. Brilliant.
Press your keyboard!
You need to telegraphs, blah blah blah, without getting hit, dodge lightning skills, get hit, walk into the cleave without getting hit. What? Okay, dude, this is way too much. I shouldn't need a guide on how telegraphs works. A telegraph should be a telegraph.
You know, I want to say this in the nicest way, but Quinn, I think you just have a reading problem.
I think the thing that's good about this game, I guess, is the story, right? And the fact is, I fucking hate the story, boys. The story sucks dick. You have to read it, bro. Yeah, I enjoy
He just doesn't like reading.
I think the biggest thing to take away from all of this is that it's usually about the journey to get to the end game. You can literally take me or anybody who's playing 14 and force them to play WoW, and they won't enjoy the journey. In fact, boosting them to endgame probably won't help anything at all. It's kind of like if you took a book, and then you open it up, and you just skip right to the ending, and you don't even read the ending. You just skip to the end, just be like, I'm at the end now, this sucks. Real quick, sorry about that. I just totally remember that Quinn doesn't even know what a book is, probably, so Quinn, I'm sorry about that. I'll think of a better example next time for you.
You have to read it, bro. You have to read.
Because you don't have that initial, like, want to play the game, it's gonna already ruin your experience ahead of time. Quinn from the start should have quit a long time ago instead of forcing himself to keep playing the game, and thus leading to these awkward clips of him hating on the game.
I will say Final Fantasy XIV has made me a much better reader. I still fuck up on some words, but I learn from it, okay? Sometimes I even type the words on Google. How do you pronounce this word? I'm like, oh, cool. I learned something new. Yeah, learning is fun, but you know what? Not everyone has fun learning. And that's why there's a lot of people out there who don't want to read. They're like, I don't have time for reading. Reading was for school. Never again. Goodbye. That's why I don't know. I find it so funny because it's like, there are people out there who just don't want to go back to that. And it's funny. It's like you're watching them getting tortured by the reading in this game. Does people who boost even stick around for long enough to understand? Yeah, you know, I don't know. The people who actually boost and who have never read the story before, they probably just go straight to the end game stuff, do that, and then they're like done with the game until like the new expansion comes out, and then they'll go straight to the end again and play the end game stuff again. That's probably their goal with Final Fantasy XIV. If you do the story and you just like take your time with it, and then you just like immerse yourself into the community and how nice people are, and just wander around the different worlds and see different people's houses, interact with them, and just get emotionally attached to the characters. It's just such a different feeling. How I was at the beginning, like in ARR, versus how I am now, completely different. That's kind of why now I want to rewatch all of the Final Fantasy XIV trailers, because when I reacted to the Final Fantasy XIV trailers, I did that when I was still in ARR. I'll showcase like my old reaction and my new reaction, and it's just like, it'll be probably very different because like I know the story more now, and I'm emotionally invested into this game now.
I use the jump! I use the jump!
Once again, I want to say that Quinn is obviously entitled to his own opinion, but you know, just leads to very not fair opinions when you haven't really played through most of the game, and when you say that you don't like the story because you have to read, that makes it
means you didn't actually experience the story.
You leave me speechless. I don't even know what to say, honestly. One last thing I'll say about all this is the fact that, Quinn, you say a lot of stuff in this game is kind of immersion breaking. You don't really like some things in this game. You made a comment about one thing in this game that you should probably never make a comment about.
This game is how good the female model characters look, but otherwise I can't get the aesthetic, dude. The fact that these guys can be like maybe I'm a role player. Certain elements of immersion being broken.
Never make fun of the Lalafels. Just don't. Those players are probably the most scariest.
He's probably
players
a Lalafell.
Trust
this
me.
Guy.
I know from experience. You don't want to mess with them.
If this tweet gets 1K, wait. If this tweet gets 1K likes, I'll be a lame ass Lalafell until Endwalker. Quinn's mod. You started the game too eager to attempt the end game and couldn't enjoy the moment questing. Then you boosted on a class you don't have a clue about and relied on seasoned players to kill bosses for you. How can you claim you gave this game a fair chance? It's true. Guys, aren't you happy I didn't become like that? Roasted by his own mod. Wait, Summit 1G? Wait, Summit played this game? When? I didn't know that.